Yeah, hi, welcome back once again, and just have a look. So this is one of the SQL scenarios that has been asked in the recent interviews. And see, you concentrate here. So this is what is the table content. So it has the name, activity, and date done. Date done is not just nothing but completion date. So if you see name, Naga has been repeated for 3 times, and he has completed Power BI on 16th October. He has completed SQL on 15th October, ADF on 14th October. Whereas if you see Jessica, so only one course she has done. Yeah, I'm sorry. So Jessica, if you see, she has done only one course, and the activity is Informatica. That is the course she has completed, and it is on 16th October. So the interviewer has asked in such a way that now if there is a person who has completed only one course, so those details are to be present, and if a person or an employee who has completed multiple courses, the second recent activity should be visible in the query. So this is not a straightforward question actually, so this is little bit tricky. So with just one select statements we cannot achieve it. That is the maybe that is the chief intention of the interviewer also, to check the person on several skills like nesting and joining, and utilizing little more deeper SQL skills in order to achieve the requirement. So understand once more, if there is only one person, all those details should be visible in the select. If there are multiple courses done, the second recent activity, so as per this data 16th, 15th, 14th, 16th is the latest, and the second latest is 15th. So the second latest activity, which is nothing but Naga SQL. See here, Jessica only one course, so she is visible. Naga has completed 3 courses, 16th, 15th, 14th, but only the user is interested in seeing the second recent activity, 15th. So pause this video here for some time. So sharpen your brain and take pen and paper, and write down your own logic, or straight away open SQL Studio and try to build some logic and see if you can achieve this or not. If you are able to achieve this, perfect, excellent, you are on the track. So if you are stuck at any point of time, come back and resume this particular video and see for the solution. So I am going to the SQL Studio. So this is what is the before going to the SQL Studio, and I just would like to specify, I'm gonna achieve this with 3 steps. In the first step I'm planning, like so I would like to give some ranking, so based on the date. So this one will become 1, and this one will become 2 and 3, and I have to use partition by. So Jessica will be 1 again. So this is my first step. In the second step, I'm going to after giving the ranks, and here the intention is like, so when there are multiple, second rank I have to show. If there is only one, first rank I have to show. So for that, I'm going to derive a new column where for each partition of the name, the ranking I'm going to give. So in the second one, because it is not a straight question, the interviewer has already twisted this, saying that if there is one employee, show it. If there are multiple, show the second. I have to take the count of each employee, so to understand if it is 1 or 3. Now if I in the second step I am going to calculate the count. So for the first 3 names, the count will be 3 3 3 3. So for the last one, the count will be 1. For Jessica, the count will be 1. So that is the second step. In the third step, I'm going to write the logic once again, saying that show if it is the count is only 1, show that particular record straight away. If the count is not equal to 1, show the rank 2. That means this particular record, 15th record. So try to understand this third step once again. So if the count is 1, show the record straight away. If the count is not equal to 1, then show the second latest, the rank equal to second. That is how I am going to achieve. This is going to be 3 steps. So now come back to SQL Server Management Studio. So this is how I am going to write actually. So this is my first step. Let us execute and understand. This is how I am going to rank. For Jessica, rank 1, because I am partitioning it by name. If you see here, I am partitioning it by name. When the name changes, automatically the ranking also gets reset, and again it starts with 1, because from Jessica to Naga, because the name is changing, that is partitioned by, so the ranking is also freshly starting once again from 1 to 3. So this is my first step, as I have explained. Now in my second step, I am trying to identify the count of each employee, because based on that I am going to filter it out. So let me execute this. For Jessica, the count is 1. For Naga, the count is 3. So I am going to join these two, the first table and the second table, based on name, so that I can achieve the count column also side by side. So let us see if I execute this, the whole joined query. You can see it, the rank is coming, the count is also coming. Now in the last step, what I am going to do, if the count is equal to 1, show rank 1. If the count is not equal to 1, then show rank 2. So that is where I have written case when in where clause. What I am writing, select star from CTE, where rank is equal to case when. If the count is equal to 1, then rank is 1, show it. Else show the second rank. Don't bother about the other ranks, show only the second rank. So if I execute the whole query, let us see what it is giving. It has to give the first rank and the second rank. So execute, and this is what the user is expecting. Of course you can prefer to omit rank and count from this select statement. I have taken a dot star and from a table and b dot count from b table, just for our understanding. If the user is not interested in seeing them, you just can opt to ignore them in the select statement. So this is one of the questions which has been asked in one of the very big multinational companies. So very deep SQL. So this much deep, these days they are asking, and it's better to prepare this kind of scenarios before attending the interview, so that it would be easier cracking them. Thank you very much, and all the best for your next interview.